That's a nice fish, eh? Good fish. Woo! We're here in Cape Cod, USA, and we're fishing here with Cullen of Cape Star Charters, and we've had absolutely fantastic time in the last few days. Thank you very much, we appreciate it.
Awesome, thank you, Tony.
What an amazing fishery you've got here. You know, like, we've been out for 5 days, we've seen some massive bluefin tuna. We've been trying to catch them on top water, and we landed a really nice one, 330 pound on top water. One of our anglers, Pete, he's all hooked up. First one this morning to be hooked up, so it's pretty incredible. You can see the power of the fish. I mean, he's just got so much leverage on that rod right now. Oh, mean. Man, he's got some pressure on that. They're not coming up for very long, eh?
No, it's quick, up and down. Right down.
That's a nice fish, eh? Good fish. Woo! Have you measured it? That looks pretty long, eh? It's an incredible fishery you got here. What's a sort of a typical day? We'll be leaving the docks really early in the morning.
Yeah, so I mean, ideally you want to be out on the grounds, for that first light, just as the sun's coming over, when the bait's getting grouped up on the surface. And you want to get out there for those early morning feeds. Ultimately, we're not using live bait, so they're a little more challenging to target than the guys that can fish bait. With these topwater feeds, you really have to have the fish grouped up, and they got to be doing and feeding properly in order to hook these fish.
Because there's a massive commercial fishery here as well, but they're using baits, they're soaking baits, they're down deep, and it seems really, really productive. Like, they're catching a lot of fish here. Eh? So, like, every day we've been out on the water, we've seen minke whales and humpback whales. What are those whales doing here? Are they feeding, or they're breeding?
It's the same. Like, we have a lot of porpoise that come to the area to eat. The humpback whales, some are here.
Yep.
And they birth down in the Gulf. Same as the tuna. But they're traveling all this distance to come up here and eat and fatten up for the summer.
Oh, wow. How cool is this place? We've got a tuna harpooning boat here. We've got whales behind it. There's birds everywhere. You can see the odd tuna blow up here and there.
Oh, look at that. Woo!
Heaps of guys are out here in their centre consoles casting at the giant bluefin tuna. It's one of the most amazing fisheries I've ever been to. It really is quite a special occasion being here. Oh, mate. The inshore fishing as well. I mean, a lot of striped bass here. I mean, we've been out today and I don't know, maybe caught 6 or 8 striped bass, all nice size ones. So. Oh, look at the bite there. Oh, he's chasing it. Oh, yep. Whoa, awesome. Massachusetts. Pretty cool. Here we go. I'm cheating. I'm doing it on a live bait. Always wanted to get one on the top of the lure, but we've had to settle for the live bait today. These are beautiful looking fish. You can put the rod down the back. Thank you, Cullen. That's awesome, mate. And those striped bass we're catching today, I mean, you could just tell they were in good condition. They were so round and their stomachs were full. Yeah. And he's just putting us straight into them. But look at the setting. We've got like residential houses right behind us. What an amazing space. If I lived there, I'd be on the dock every night, I think. How cool's that? That's incredible. We got bluefish here as well. First bluefish. Very cool fish. Yeah, what an incredible fishery you got here. And there's a lot of history here. You can look around, there's some old buildings. There's some of the first settlers come to when they moved over here, I guess.
Yeah, so you guys are staying in Plymouth, and that's where they say that they first arrived, and that the Plymouth plantation is like the first colony over here on the new land.
To see so many big bluefin tuna busting up on the surface is truly an incredible sight, and it's something we want to come back and do, especially with you. I mean, you got this place dialed in. You know exactly. You're what, 2nd, 3rd generation commercial fisherman. Yeah, Cullen knows his stuff, and awesome, mate. It was really cool. So we're all stoked.
For all the rods, reels, lures, and terminal tackle, and some great advice, call in and meet your team at your local Hunting and Fishing New Zealand store. And for more inspiring online fishing content, visit journeyofaFisherman.com and subscribe to our YouTube channel.